click the link in chat under the ! Iron Oath command. It'll take you right to the page, which is on Steam. And check it out. Today's stream is sponsored by the developers. I think it was Curious Panda Games and published by Humble Bundle Games. I think that is Humble Bundle, right? Yes. That's correct. Just making sure. No, you're a great moisturized horn. Hello, Ironman Live, Stony Mike, Kanai, Jane Denton. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. Is Steam still down? I don't know. It's working for me. Yeah, it is. Tuesday and Wednesday I tend to go through maintenance, so it might just be temporary. Oh, this music is gorgeous, by the way. Oh my god. I was not prepared for how amazing this opening music is. This is fantastic. Oh my. This is just the opening music too. This is great. I like that. Some hype-ass music. Alright, we're gonna skip the tutorial. Started in the tutorial, but I'll teach you how to play as we're playing it ourselves. Our company name. How about the Yappers? No. Sus Squad. The Sus Squad. Or let's go with the Yappers. I like the Yappers. We always yap. We will skip the opening mission. And let's see. Let's do Battle Hardened. It was pretty hard, even on normal. Battle Hardened was very tough. Let's go ahead and jump in and see how it works. Any yappers in chat? Yeah, I see some Dan yappers there.
In an era all but forgotten, the gods once lived alongside humanity in the heart of Calum. However, an unknown cataclysmic event plunged the world into a dark age. History was lost to time, and so too were the gods. In their absence, a rebuilding humanity was left to contend with the emergence of a great being of darkness from the void. Every few decades, an event called the Scourge, the dragon's arrival, would bring death and disease to the land. Those afflicted by the dragon's blight would lose their minds and bodies as they slowly became abominations of flesh and outcasts of society known as non-subs. The blighted. Despite century of effort from the Vanguard Order, the realm's greatest heroes, no lasting victory against the dragon could be achieved. Humanity has come to accept the inevitability of the Scourge as part of life, enduring or in some cases thriving despite it. With whispers of an impending Scourge circulating, you and your company find yourselves in a burial crypt not far from the city of Andillian, a simple retrieval of smuggled supplies, or at least what your employer had promised. As the last light of day begins to fade, you spot your company's camp not far ahead, the flickering flames of bonfires dancing against the darkening sky above the horizon. You stroll into camp, the celebration of Vaughn's retirement already well underway. After hours of swapping stories and sharing drinks, all eyes fall on Vaughn as he steps atop a nearby crate with an drink in hand, raising his voice to pierce through the ruckus. Now, you all know I am not one for lengthy speeches, but I'd just like to say it's been an honor to fight alongside each one of you over the years. I dare say that I even consider some of you among my friends. He grins, met by a chorus of laughs and cheers. It hasn't been an easy road, but I've been a fortunate man. Not everyone gets out of the mercenary life on their own terms. I hope you all one day get the same chance. He raises his cup in a toast to you. To my friends, there has never been a finer company. Hear, hear. The crowds respond with a burst of applause and cheers, enthusiastically raising their drinks and sending a shower of ale through the air. Your gaze is met with Vaughn as he points his cup towards you, and you nod your head in friendly acknowledgement before turning about and striding off to find your tent. With the celebration continuing in your absence, you brush aside the flap to your tent and settle inside, discarding your weaponry and tossing it near your bedroll. You turn to find Alaric in your presence, no doubt eager to discuss business. I hope I'm not disturbing you, sir. I was on my way to pay the horses a visit, prepare us for tomorrow's travel. Just to the pack slung around your shoulder containing the contraband you recently retrieved. It's probably best if I stored those vials in our carriages. Gently slide the pack off your shoulder and place it in an upturned hand. Well then, I better take care of this. He nods respectfully and turns, pushing aside the tent flap with an outstretched arm and briskly walking out into the night. You turn your attention to your desk, its surface covered with disorganized papers and maps, illuminated by the faint glow of a candle. Pulling up a stool, you sit down and begin to pore over one of the maps, charting out tomorrow's course. From outside, the sound of laughter and poorly played music drifts into your tent. After some time, with the celebration audibly winding down, you step outside your tent and into the cool evening air. Vaughn approaches your side, mounted atop a horse. Despite the smile on his face, there's a trace of sadness in his eyes. It's time, then. Aye, he leans down and pats the side of his horse. Got my saddle loaded up. Figured I'd sneak out without making a big fuss. He rises from his seat and dismounts, turning to face you with one hand extended. Just want to say thanks, boss, for everything. You return the gesture with a smile, gripping his hand and then giving a firm shake. Chanting Fishy to stay? He steps back and chuckles. If you'd asked me last week, maybe, but this last job cleared any doubts I had. I've survived this long, I reckon I'd be a fool to press my luck any further. Fair enough, friend. We'll always have a place for you if you change your mind. You hear a shout and turn to see Yurik stepping towards you, his young nephew in tow. Sorry to interrupt, he tilts his head, gesturing behind him, but Gedrick here wanted to see you off. Is that so? Vaughn smiles, stepping towards the boy and slapping a hand down his shoulder. I know we haven't finished your training, but your uncle's more than capable of finishing the job. I know that, he looks up, conveying admiration. I'm going to miss you, though. Aye, Vaughn grins, reaching out to tussle the boy's hair. And I you. I have half a mind to send him with you, less danger up on a farm, and gods know what your old bones could use the help. Ha! There's a few good years of me yet, but you're both welcome to visit any time. I'd best get going then, taking care of yourselves, would you? He nods farewell, leaning towards his horse and hoisting himself into the saddle. Clicking his heels, the horse trots off, and you watch him disappear into the dark of night, illuminated only by the moonlight above. You and Yurik glance back at the sound of approaching footsteps to find Torin wedging himself between the two of you, his heavy hands firmly planted on each of your shoulders. Company won't be the same without him, I'm afraid. Indeed, it won't. As Yurik and Torin take the leave, you look around the camp, surveying the aftermath of the festivities. Aside from a few inebriated men and women who remain slumped by the fires, it seems that most have turned in for the night. With days of travel yet ahead, you think it wise to follow suit. You bolt up from your sleep, and awakened by the blares of a horn from somewhere in your camp. An alarm being raised. The sounds of frenzied battle all around you. You scramble out of your bedroll, taking up a nearby sword. Alderic bursts into your tent, an orange glow briefly visible behind him as the flap flung aside. Sir, we're under attack! Winded, he takes in a few deep breaths. There was no warning. The horses, the carriages. He raises his hand, trembling in frustration. Everything's been taken. We need to regroup the others. Have you seen Yurik? Swipes from his brow, shaking his head. Couldn't find him with his nephew, I hope. You meet Alderic's eye, not in agreement. With a firm grip of your sword, you step past him, reaching for your other hand towards the flap, preparing to step outside. You glance over your shoulder. Let's move, stay close. You emerge from your tent, head on a swivel as you attempt to survey the situation. The camp is almost entirely ablaze. The heat and smoke stinging your eyes and obscuring your vision. You make your way ahead. Your feet suddenly catch on something as you fall forward and scramble to stay upright. Recovering, you steal a glance backward at the destruction. One of your companions, Chat, is dead. An arrow flies by you, narrowly missing, but finding a target nonetheless. Aldrich screams out in pain behind you. The legs collapse under him as he falls hard to the ground. You turn back, reaching out a hand to pull him up, but he waves you off. Leave me be, I'm no use in a fight. You follow his gaze to his leg, a blood-covered arrow stuck through it. Go! You turn and continue onward, staying low to the ground as you move, eyes scanning for friendly faces through the smoke. Now 50 yards ahead, you spot 4 of your companions through the haze, huddled together with weapons drawn against an overwhelming number of assailants. Sucking air into your burning lungs, you urge your legs forward in a desperate attempt to reach them. A figure suddenly appears from the corner of your eyes, and with a flash of pain, the world goes dark. Surrounded, Corbin's head whips around, searching frantically for any possible means of escape as the raiders edge closer. Beyond the ring of enemies, Torin and a few other familiar faces emerge from the darkness with bloodied weapons drawn, though they don't seem inclined to make any urgent use of them. What are you waiting for, Torin? Help us! The raiders eye Torin as he confidently steps among them. Each seemingly again concerned by his presence, perhaps even emboldened by it. Sorry, friends. Twisted smirk forms at the corner of his mouth as he slides an arrow from his quiver. We'll make this quick. Harry! Carabin glares at Torin with a wild fury in their eyes, arms trembling as they level their weapons towards him. You damn traitors! Have you no honor? Torin scoffs. Honor achieves little in this world, glancing sideways at his companions. He raises a hand, signaling them to attack. I trust your lot can handle the rest. Spare no one! And spare no expense. As you see, the game is turn-based. With, I think there's 6 different classes currently in the beta. The early access. This one is Pugilist, I think. Let's see. Dash an empty cell and strike an enemy twice. Well, that could be dangerous. Let's go over here. We're going to dash here. Punch twice. Heal a single target. Channel for 4 turns, applying a damage shield on yourself and target. Lasts for 2 rounds. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. Ow. Okay, damage shield is up, which absorbs 49 damage total. Target single main channel for 5 turns, dealing massive lightning damage. Go ahead and do that. We'll channel that ability. Now you... finish that guy off. Let's see, we have a heal for range of 2. I think we should move up and attack because his thing will go up and not quite kill him. It'll swing. He'll move up, do nothing. Oh, boom.
guts spewed everywhere. Ow. Ooh, he's taking so much damage. Dun, 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 dun. Let's move here and then channel on that guy. Not much I can do here except try to move up. Actually, move up and then dash and hit that guy. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill him. Now you heal him. Ow. Okay, another one down. Ooh. Not good. That would hit, but not do much, honestly. I have no provisions to heal with. That's not good. Well, if I could push him, he'd be closer for... So we can get the channeled ability to go up. We need to heal. Okay, move here, and then heal him. Ah, damn, it moved. Ouch. Okay, some of these moves just suck. Ooh, that got him. Alright, let's go here. Try to knock that guy into there. Okay, that actually did do something. Okay, you're nearly dead, so you need to heal yourself. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you managed to kill him. That's good. Move over there. Punch that guy. And attack. Ah, barely. Whew. Okay, so we killed them all. Yeah, the graphic style is really cool in this. The combat's really fun. I think some of the abilities feel unbalanced. Some abilities are great, others are not quite as good. But it's early access, so that's what that's all about. Damage dealt, damage taken. Okay. 800 gold. 30 more gold. Gear. Yeah, there's a roadmap on in the game itself, and also on their Steam page if you want to check the roadmap. We're gonna have big updates in spring, summer, and fall, working towards 1.0 release. Sailboat with a 103-month resub. That's a big one. Thank you very much for 8 years.
Opening your eyes, you find yourself sprawled on the ground with a mouthful of dirt and throbbing ache in your head. Despite the ringing in your ears, you hear a muffled voice call out. A hand grips your shoulder and you jerk at the touch, clawing at the ground and scrambling on your back. Easy now. You exhale a relief at the sight of Yurik leaning over you, the early morning light shining upon his blood-splattered face and garments. He straightens up and you grab hold of his extended arm, gripping tight as he pulls you upright. Regaining your senses, you look at the smoking remains of your camp. Anything not taken by the raiders has been taken by the fires. Not much left, is there? The bastards took everything. He closes his eyes, lowering his eyes and sighing deeply. It was Torin, sir. He betrayed us. Torin? Are you sure? That's torn up my heart. Yurik nods. Wasn't alone either. Damon, Enos, Nira. His fingers clench into trembling fists. All fucking traitors. Through the anger, you notice there's sadness in his eyes, as he realizes suddenly that his nephew isn't present. Where's Gedrick? Yurik glances down, shaking his head. Don't know for certain. I fear he's dead, he sighs. I was with him when the attack started, but we ran into trouble. Told the boy to run, but don't remember much else, I'm afraid. Well, woke up to Alric, dragging me out of the pile of bodies. Alric's alive? Are there any others? Ah, he's alive. Managed to find a place to hide and patch himself up. Told him to stay off his feet. He snorts, waving a hand over the general area behind him. But he's out there limping around, trying to salvage what he can. Thankfully, there's a few others, too. Seems they managed to kill a whole group of the bastards. His brief smirk fades to a grim expression. Afraid that's all, though. You see Alric emerging from a half-burnt tent, limping your way and being helped along by other survivors of your company. A relieved smile forms on all their faces at the sight of you. Gods, we're glad to see you, sir. He glances at Yurik. Have you shared the news? I did. He fumbles inside his coat, pulling out a few slightly scorched papers. I found some correspondence in one of their tents. They had been planning this for months, it seems. He even mutters under his breath. Traitorous bastards. Any idea who they are working with? I'm afraid not. Certainly more than just a ragtag group of thieves. They were too well armed and too well organized. Yurik scoffs with disgust, leaning over to spit on the ground. A group of cowards, I say. Easy to achieve victory when half our troops passed out drunk. No doubt Terran and them were counting on that as fact. The spineless pricks. I never did like Torin none. Always felt uneasy around him. Alfric furrows his brow, a thought creeping into his mind. I can hardly stomach the notion, but could Vaughn have been involved? He waves a dismissive hand. Not a chance. I know he and Turin got on well enough, but the man's as loyal as they come. I'm just as glad he wasn't here for this. We've lost too much already. Regardless of who's involved, there's little we can do about it, at least for now. What's our plan, boss? You know that I'll follow you anywhere, but I promised my sister I'd look after Gedrick. He's alive somehow. I need to find him, and if he's not, well, us putting those traitors in the ground will have to suffice. The boss is right. We have little choice in the matter. I understand you want vengeance. So do I. But we have the manpower to seek it right now, and doing so would only get us killed. If we're going to do this, we need to first restore our numbers, then I promise we'll hunt those traitors down. You look at your companions, renewed purpose in each of their eyes. They nod in agreement. Right then, we'd best travel light. It's a long walk to Andillian. As your caravan travels through the world, time will progress. Supplies and general upkeep can be expensive. Every day that passes will cost us coin. At the top right are navigation controls allowing you to advance the next day, stop traveling, adjust the speed of your caravan. In this situation, we can't afford a long journey. We should make our way to Andillian and rest and regroup. So let's go to the city. Take 11 days travel to Andillian. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. Ruling House, Talrian, Midland, Ascended, Intercity. After many long days on the road, you companions breathe a collective sigh of relief upon entering the city limits of Andillian.
The streets are bustling with traffic, and though it does seem to be business as usual, you can't help but sense an uneasiness among the people. Yurik seems to pick up on it as well, and with narrowed eyes he looks up at the sky. The days are growing darker, that's for sure. No doubt they're all concerned about the scourge, can't say I blame them. On the bright side, there will be no shortage of work available for us for now. We could all do with a few days' rest. I believe the end is this way. With the morning sun shining in your room of the inn, you rise from your bed, pleased to find your body finally free of its many aches. Gathering your belongings, you walk down the creaking stairs to the ground floor, spotting your companions already seated at a table and breaking their fast. Morning, sir. You're looking slight better, huh? Come, sit and eat. We're just discussing our next... He trails off as the man approaches the table, your previous employer, Caldwin, sporting a puzzled look upon his face. I must say, I'm surprised to see you here. I heard about the battle, heard you were dead, in fact. He slides into the opposite of you, spreading his arms wide. Yet here you are. Heard it from who? Your associate. What was his name? Oh, Torn, that it was. Tall bastard he was. Said your entire company was killed in an ambush, that he was lucky to be alive. Anyway, he brought me the vials, so we've concluded our business and went on his way. So you just believed his story? Truth be told, no. I could tell he was hiding something, but I wasn't about to refuse the man. I suspect he could rip me apart with his bare hands, were he so inclined. Was anyone with him, a boy of 15 years? He scratches his chin. Had a few companions from what I saw, none that young, however. Any idea where they're headed? I don't know that either, I'm afraid, but it seemed they were going their separate ways. He raised an eye at that piece of information. Retiring, perhaps. They certainly can afford it, having stolen everything from us. So they betrayed you and stole your fortune, did they? I'm sorry for that, but perhaps we can help each other out. You have a job for us? More of an arrangement. Carl leans in closer, placing an elbow on the table. I've been looking to expand my business all across Kellium, but the roads are a dangerous place. As you well know, and I'm in need of a permanent guard. In return, I would offer you a discount on all my wares, potions, elixirs, and the like, to ensure they make great use in your line of work. To be clear, I would not interfere with the operation of your company. Of that you can be sure. In fact, I care not where we travel, just so long as there are buyers for me to sell to. He leans back, spreading his hands across the table. So what do you think? Sounds like a fair proposal. I accept your offer. Codwin smacks a hand down the table. Excellent. Then consider me at your service, my friends. And as I said, where we go is entirely up to you. Altric lifts his hand, a single finger raised. There's one problem, however. We simply cannot afford to travel anywhere at the moment, not to mention we are without carriages and horses. You certainly have a rough go at it. He waves a hand. No matter. I can supply both horses and carriages. As for funds, I hear the local Vanguard have their hands full at the moment. Expect you might find some work with them. He leans close, lowering his voice. Just don't mention my other activities. They would be none too pleased to learn of the vials in my possession. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see them. Conan rises from his seat, strengthening out his tunic. I have preparations to make. I completed preparations A through G, and now I just need to do preparation H. He looks at each of you, nodding farewell. I will await you at the gates. Taking a bite from your bread, you look on the Cowan strides at the inn. Aldrich turns towards you, fingers rubbing at his chin. You know, sir, I was thinking it might be wise to retire the company name, so long as the traitors think us dead. We'll have an easier time rebuilding our numbers, and when we're ready to strike back against them, it'll be with the upper hand. Eric grunts in approval as he swallows the last of his drink. He's right, I reckon. Best not to draw any extra attention on ourselves. We can help it. Any ideas for a name, boss? The Yappers always had a nice ring to it, I thought. The Yappers, huh? He pauses, flashing a toothy grin, having a vision of Chad, all typing Dan Yapper, all at the same time. Dan Yap, Dan Yap, Dan Yap, Dan Yap, Dan Yap. I believe that'll suit us well. When visiting a city, you can view available contracts by clicking one of the banners at the top of the screen. The icon of the banner will tell you which faction offered the quest, contract, including increase your reputation with them. We're hardly in position to be picky right now, so we take whatever Vanguard have to offer us. Warm Breakfast, thank you for the 6-month resub. As a reminder, guys, we're playing the Iron Oath. It's available in early access on Steam. Click the link in the !Iron command to check it out on Steam there. And let me know how you think about it. What do you think about it? So far, it's really fun. A lot of reading. I don't know if they'll have any budget for voice acting, but it is definitely very, very verbose storytelling so far. Relaxing this great voice. Well, thank you. Back if we pick up some work from the local Vanguard representative. Even from a distance, you can tell there is a sense of urgency brewing within the Vanguard garrison. As you near, a pair of hard-eyed guards order you to halt, their weapons held up to impede you. Behind them, a man in a decorative suit of armor, no doubt an officer, takes note of your arrival, and with a wave of his hand orders the two guards to stand down. At ease, soldiers! Let them through. He bids you to approach, his eyes fixed on yours. My apologies, things are rather tense around here, I can tell you. So something you need. We heard you could use a hand. An understatement, but you've heard it correctly. I'm sure you noticed the days growing darker as of late. They say the scourge is coming, but in truth, it's already begun. We've been receiving increased reports of void spawn in the area, and we're scrambling to respond to each. Any help you can provide is most welcome to be rewarded, of course. What do you need us to do? A group of refugees from a small village south of us. I've dispatched a unit to aid them, but with the number of void spawn that's reported, I fear their presence won't be enough. As you travel south, link up with them and ensure the refugees arrive here safely. He turns to an aide, snapping his finger, holding out his hand. The aide rummages through their satchel, producing a few papers, which they promptly hand over. The officer briefly glances down at the documents before offering them to you. These will point you in the right direction. Good luck, he extends a friendly hand. I've no doubt you're entitled to suited to the task. You can count on us. Officer nods, turned away, striding off to deal with another matter. Aderic steps towards you, peering over your shoulder at the report held in your hands. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us, sir. Before we depart, might I suggest hiring some fresh recruits at the inn? I'm sure there are more than a few capable mercenaries available. Every city in the inn allows you to rest, buy drinks, or recruit new members. Resting will reduce your entire roster's fatigue by 3 for each night purchased. Buying around for your company will increase loyalty for a time, though drinking too frequently can result in adverse effects. If you're in need of new members for your roster, you can scour local talent and recruit them to your company. And let's see. List of available recruits in the city. As time passes, new recruits will appear. You can view information on each group and click on the left through the portrait. Traits. 10 extra coin on this edition. Always be trusted. 1% chance every round of combat. Stuck in their own beliefs affects dialogue choices. He seems nice. Looking for new recruits? Look for work. What do you think? 100 gold for 1 year. 94 gold per year for 5 years with a 50 gold signing bonus. Well, let's go for the cheaper option. Philvin Manring, Valkyrie, cheaper option. Stormcaller, cheaper option as well. I'll take them all. Infirmary. If you have an injured character, you admit to the city's infirmary to order them recover. They will remain in that location until fully healed, upon which time they will rejoin your company. Severe injuries require immediate care. No one needs healing. Seven people available for active duty. of a possible maximum 8. View your company's current roster. Yurik is quite older than everyone else. Each card comes with a durability rating with enough use. Gear eventually break, turn to scrap. Item loses all durability on a mission. Now it breaks, the mission is complete. I guess we don't have any extra stuff. Let's see. Let's do... I should probably buy something. We're gonna have to just go. I don't know. Kind of running low on money as it is. Escort refugees to Andillian. 13 days to travel there. Jeez, it's very long. After a day spent on the road, with no signs of refugees, you begin to lose hope of ever finding them. Glancing sideways at you, Lofren observes the look of your concerned face. So as long as they stuck to the road, you should be finding them soon. They found into the distance one way or another. Up ahead, a figure suddenly emerges through a patch of trees just off the beaten path. They barrel towards you, frantically waving their arms to gain your attention as more of them begin to appear. You urge your horses forward, riding out to meet them. Please help us! Our caravan's under attack! With a glance in the direction, a faint sounds of combat barely audible over the panicked screams of refugees. Are the Vanguard with you? Yet they are, but they're outnumbered. Jennifer rides up to your side, narrowed eyes looking towards the sound of battle. We should hurry. You twist in your seat, signaling the rest of your companions to follow as you charge ahead, past the crowd of refugees into the fray. Looking to assist the Vanguard. You arrive just in time to render aid. Lorfin and Jennifer grapple a demon away from one of the soldiers, cutting it down in the process. Remaining demons are felled in short order. As one of the Vanguard soldiers tried to wrench their spear free from a demon's skull, another acknowledges your arrival. Removing his helmet and tucking it at his side, he marches along the bloody grass towards you, a weary grimace on his face. I take it you've been sent to help. There'll be more of them, of that I'm sure. The officer of Andillian hired us to assist you. That is a relief. We were too few to begin with, truth be told. It's a miracle we haven't lost anyone yet. Still, with your help, all these folks might just make it. A man turns at a muffled shout in the distance. Floating across the field towards you, across from you, another Vanguard soldier crests a hill. Weapon raised in frantic sprint as he draws near. It comes to an abrupt halt just shy of position. Addressing the man in charge, pointing back at the tip of his spear. Sir! More demons fast approaching! Shit! He turns to you as he refits his helmet. You there, go with the refugees. We'll hold off these bastards as long as we can. We'll protect them. Good luck. Soldier nods and slams his visor down. He whips around, drawing a spear and barking orders at his unit, preparing them to face the enemy and likely their own deaths. Protect the refugees and flee. Lowering his spyglass, Alderic mumbles something under his breath as he frowns at the distant horizon. He turns to you with a slight shake of his head, a troubled look on his face. They're still following, sir. More of them, in fact. At the rate they're getting, I expect they'll be all over us by nightfall. He digs around in his satchel, produces a map, unfurling and carefully tracing a finger along the canvas. There's a cave system not far from here that'll take us closer to Andillian, and hopefully provide shelter from those demons. A cave? I'd rather stay above ground than get trapped underneath it. We have no guarantee of safety down there. It's not ideal, but it's a risk we'll have to take. Yennefer turns away, grumbling inaudibly as they stomp off. Appearing beside you, Lorfin places a reassuring hand on your shoulder and puffs out of sight.
Can't please everyone, sir, but I reckon it's the right choice. We've no idea what awaits us down in those caves. True. We know damn well what danger faces up here. You can select 4 characters forming a party. It's important to consider the status of each. Well-rested characters will become well-rested with inactivity. They gain +5 power, earn more XP. An available character is fit and ready for duty. Fatigued, so participate, they have debuff with -10% power, -10 morale, and less experience earned. Injured, an injured party can participate, but they will suffer from penalties specific to their injury. Unable, sometimes character been able to specific injury or other reasons. Well, let's do Uric. I guess the other guys, since they're well rested. Looks like Pugilist, Fire something. Fire. What is he? Pyrolancer. That's what it is. Pyrolancer. So Pyrolancer. Pugilist, Valkyrie, and Stormcaller. Select provisions. For entering the dungeon, you be able to purchase provisions to bring with you. By default, any of these provisions in the dungeon are funded by 50% of the cost. Amount can be increased with company upgrades. Let's take some potions. And 1 set of tools. Standing alongside the cave's entrance, you motion to the weary refugees as they file past you, encouraging them to quicken their pace. Everyone inside, you look back to the plains one last time, frowning at the approaching void spawn now clearly visible to the naked eye. As you enter the depths, a shriek at the front of the column causes commotion. You push your way through the crowd to see a mutilated animal slumped on the ground. Toad already down on their knees and examining the wounds. They turn and look to you, scratching their brow with a puzzled expression. Could have been demons, but I can't say for sure. Not the work of any human anyway. Regardless, we're obviously not alone down here. Let's tread carefully then. So now we're in the dungeon. Let me see. Audio. Alright, let's go ahead and... So when we're in the dungeon, we have like a timer down here, a turn timer, that fills with debuffs the longer you take in the dungeon. And every action and ability can spend... adds to the turn meter. So you kind of want to get to the dungeon as quickly as possible or else you get too many build-ups. And then little things pop up like this. You move through the corridor, keeping a watchful on your surroundings. Filian suddenly stops in front of you and signals your party to halt. They bend down, their hand tracing a small tripwire stretched out across the floor, barely visible to naked eye. It'll take four turn counters to disarm it. So we could do that, or we could risk it and go slower. Let's try disarming a trap. Filian managed to disarm the trap, and party to safely continue forward. You can also scout to look forward to make sure there's no enemies along the way, but that does cost turn meter. Slumped against the base of the wall, you find the bloodied body of a man, not long deceased by all appearances. He seems to possess little value, but upon closer inspection, may reveal otherwise. Let's search him. Get a small health potion. Received a bandage. Very nice. Heavy eyes. Next time you camp, everyone will be forced to rest with no lookout. Oh no. As you explore, application of various time modifiers will present new challenges for you to overcome. Each time modifier applied, your party will slowly become unnerved and suffer a small loss in morale. For these factors, it's important to efficiently spend your time. You can see which modifier is currently active next to the time meter at the bottom right.
battle time. During the deployment phase, you're able to reposition your party ahead of combat. Click characters, move them, and select any hex to a new position. Once you have your formation, click Start Combat to proceed. Oh no. Ouchie. Channel for 5 turns. Heal himself. Juice Allies here for 50%. Dash to be self. Striking me twice. Punch, punch. Go ahead and zippy zap that guy. Some things take a little while to finish attacking. Skewer. Targets 2 cells in a row, dealing piercing damage. Swings an arc, damaging adjacent targets and 2 connected cells. You can also just auto attack. Undo movement. Go ahead over here. Hoping that will kill him. The zippity zap attack. Uh-oh. Ooh, here's an AoE attack. Okay. Each move has a charge. You can only get so many charges in the dungeon. Some things recharge it, but you kind of have to keep your eye on that or it gets bad. Okay, gotcha. So she will get to go before. Let's go ahead and channel for 5 turns and heal himself. Jason Allen's good for 50%. Go ahead and channel that on that. If a single target is 2 cells away, they'll be pulled forward. So if I were to... No, that caused him to get to hit me. I already have a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ooh. Taking so much damage. Let's go up here and attack that guy. Okay, decent heal there. Ooh. He is charmed. Victim will attack friendly units on their turn. No. Why would you do that? No. She's already hurt enough. Static charge, increased chance to be stunned. While bleeding, any action besides waiting or guarding will inflict 20% damage. Use a bandage to remove this condition. Damage amount is 30% of the attacker's PW value. Use a bandage to heal. God, they all have so much health. Well, he went back to hell. That's good for him. Okay, that didn't snap him out of it or anything. Yeah, this game is very brutal. Very, very hard. But it's early access. It's not done yet. So there's lots of time to change and tweak stuff over time. Demon's Blood. Morale. I'll do all those. They can always tweak the knobs up and down if things feel too mean or too easy. Okay, ma'am, you need to... She needs a heal. You need a oh, wait. That's the opposite. White is full, then empty. Okay. Alright, let's keep pressing forward. Alright, guys, if you guys want a chance to win a copy of this game, we're going to do a giveaway. Type exclamation point Iron Oath in chat. Again, exclamation point Iron Oath, capitalized Iron and Oath. If you want a chance to win a copy of this game. Sorry, hashtag. Type hashtag Iron Oath. My bad. I will wait. Again, hashtag Iron Oath if you want a chance to win. We have 3 copies to give away today. Damage 2 targets in a row. Secondary target does 75% damage. Burn is inflicted every round on target with burn damage equal to % of the attacker's power. If we go here and we pull her over, she'll fall in the hole. Haha. Attack. Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't pick just 2. Can't do that. Hit my ally too. For now, at least. Move there, and then zippity zap. Flames burning and pass through, standing in the fire. Well, I don't want that, so. Oh, we can swap. Okay. Disabled by dead zone. Ow. No way past that without taking the burn damage. I didn't love your room. Well, thank you. All I can really do is attack him right now. Go back to hell, demon. All right, we'll draw a winner. If right now the winner of the giveaway is Nerb. Congrats, you've won a code. And we'll go ahead and draw a second winner right now. Let's draw one more winner. Congrats. You'll be whispered on Twitch by Chris Salad, your code. And then Sa Hades. Congrats, you've won a copy too. We'll do another giveaway in a little while here. Okay, this is getting really bad. These dungeons are brutal. Absolutely brutal right now. Even the bravest soldier is not immune to the traumatic events. It takes a while to forget this one. Increased post-mission fatigue. Okay. Continue through the dark patches. Aldrich strolls alongside, taking a glance back at the rest of the column before leaning close. A lot of tired souls back there, sir. I think it'd be wise we found a place to make camp for the night. I want anyone to collapse on us. Our own crew, least of all. I'll consider it, thank you. In a longer mission, we can make camp in order to rest your party and apply various bonuses. Camp does not cost time and instead resets the meter to 0. Some locations are safer than others. You should pick a spot that has fewer points of entry to lessen the chance of being set upon by enemies. Well, I would if I didn't just heal everything. Find the cave's exit. Go ahead and smack him, and then slice.
Stormcrawler puts out a lot of consistent damage, but everything is charge-based, so he can't do it forever. Slice that guy. Get flanked! Ow. Go ahead and punch. Nope, that's not the right. Undo movement. Hopefully we can punch that guy dead. Okay, another one dead. That guy has a massive amount of health there. Let's move him over here and then try... It is so hard to hit anyone with this Tempest thing. Lightning through enemy strikes 4 times in a circular area. Each strike inflicts past. I only hit 1 time. That's such an RNG ability. Damn. Oh, never mind. Undo movement, please. Go to the backside. Okay, apparently we're running too. Oh, great. Ow. Dun, dun. Yeah, if they're grouped up, it's not too bad. Oh, I can't do that. So let's just go here and smack. We should get the flanking bonus. Ah, wasn't enough to kill him. It's so close, though. Uh-oh. That was like an AoE attack or something. Okay, stand back. Wait. Stand over there. Attack him. But wait. Stand here and then... Wait. What he's about to do is probably gonna go boom. Okay, so he blew up. Whenever your character gains enough experience points, they'll level up and receive attribute points and ability points. There are 6 attributes for you to put points into: physique, finesse, toughness, conviction, insight, mind, and prime gaming. Each one contributes differently to your character's combat statistics. Each class specializes in 2 attributes that increase their power. This is denoted by the bronze star next to the attribute. Ability points are used to upgrade or alter the effects of characters' abilities. By leveling up, you'll be able to unlock new abilities for each character. Each class has 6 abilities to unlock, though they can only equip 4 at a time. You're not required to spend your points right away. You can access the level up screen on the minute screen. Physique: critical damage, health, and evasion. I think we want to buff physique on that one. critical chances. Base accuracy. If you don't have a chance to crit though, and it kind of goes to waste. Power, accuracy, evasion. Fist of Fury. Channel for 5 turns and heal himself. Gain 1 additional charge. 2 points of bleed out pool. Just channel time by 1. Fist of Fury. If the killing blow is dealt on the first hit, strike an adjacent enemy. That'll almost never happen because they don't have high enough damage. Dash range by 1 cell. Damage by 15%. Damage of 25. Cleave. Charge. We'll try cleave and potency and see if that's any good. Alright, conviction. Increases defense and morale, accuracy, critical chance, evasion. Try conviction, and then skewer is pretty good. Single J target now be pushed away. Targets that are pulled or pushed are slowed for 1 round. In 25% more damage, inflicts bleed. 1 additional charge. Let's go additional charge. Stormcaller. Critical damage and perception. Perception is a chance to see traps and secrets. Mind, critical chance, and accuracy. I'll do both. Split one on that one. Conduit's very good. Reduce channel time by 1. Increase damage. 25. I'll go potency in that one. Let's see. Loot. Alright. Let's go over here and rest. 10% chance. Once your campsite, you can select various instances that burn, provide healing, or unique benefits. Increase your chance of being interrupted. You can place 2 minutes on lookout. Each lookout decrease the interrupt chance by half. Keep in mind the characters who are on lookout will not benefit from secondary effects on instances. Well, I can't do that anyways. We have 15 points to spend. Recover 25 HP for every battle. Recover 1 ability charge at random. Recover 4 ability charges at random. I have 2 left. Restore Mind, recover morale. Go ahead and camp. In camp. So I think they'll do recover every battle a little HP. Alright, they're all grouped up over here. So I need to move up 2 tiles. And then we can Tempest right here for hopefully good damage. Ah, of course I would hit 2 in the spot where there's no one.
Just my friggin' luck. Ouch. Ow, she bleeding. Oh my god, that dealt so much damage to her. Okay, injuries, bleed out state, some. We're dying. Okay, go ahead and burn those two. Boom, boom. Undo movement. Okay, move there. Punch, punch. Punch. Zippity zap. She's fine. Ow. Go ahead and smack him. Okay, dead. Now she's fine. So they don't die instantly right now, they just sort of bleed out slowly. But she's very injured. Let's bandage her up and give her a heal. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. That was brutal. I was not sure there. Game looks nice. Yeah, it's really fun. Again, it's an early access. Click the link in the chat under !iron. If you want a chance to check it out, it's on Steam. And if you want to give them feedback, they have a Discord. They have discussion on the Steam panel. Like, if you want to give feedback with the game, help make it better over time. They're open to suggestions and stuff. Help them develop it, make it even better. Received weak ale. Oh, the boss. Alright, here's the boss fight. Yep. There's a big demon to attack. Uh-oh. Okay, you're gonna go and start with healing trance. Channel. $134. It's not much damage, but I'll take it. It's all we got. Most of them should just double move and not be able to do anything. Okay, that heal was very important. Go ahead and attack. Bam! First demon down. And now he's burning. Ah. Do the heal again. Zippity zap. Oh, he's gonna wail. No. Oh. Okay. Oh, ow, that hurt. Okay. Fortunately. Yeah, we do have the heal. That's good. Ouch. Okay, punch, dead. So far, Stormcaller has very good, consistent damage, where everyone else is a little bit lacking. Go ahead and heal. Just a little damage. Big damage again. Heal. That helps a little bit. Go ahead and punch him. Zap. Okay, one down. Stab. Oh, yeah. Victory. Henry Swanson, thank you for 39-month resub. In 39 months, you watched me grow, become an adult, a parent, a grandparent. You attended my funeral. Thank you for those 39 months. That's a lot. But you're welcome. Enemy preparations. Your foes now well prepared for your presence and prepared, accordingly increasing ambush chance by 10%. Already at the end. Faint ray of light can be seen up ahead, motivating everyone to quicken their pace ever so slightly. You pause as you round the next corner. Your eyes adjust to the dim light being cast from the surface. The refugees behind you all breathe a collective sigh of relief, though all are aware that the journey is not yet over. Beside you, Tilda clamps a hand on your shoulder with excitement. Never has gray skies brought so much relief. They drop their hands, shuffling past you with the crowd. To Andillian, then. Let's head out. Still lots to go around to cover. Whew. Okay. That was a doozy of a battle. Gear breakdown. Did I get those gears, maybe? You emerge from the cavern. A few of refugees hesitantly approach you from their nervous gratitudes. You give them a faint smile for shifting your focus on the outstretched plains before you. Glancing sideways at Eric, who's doing the same. Well done, sir. Against all odds, Andillian is still a few days out. I suspect the worst is behind us. He claps an arm around your shoulder as you begin to walk around forward. Let's collect our reward, shall we? 32 days? Oh, God. Heals in 10 days when placed in the infirmary. Oh, God. She's very injured. Did I not get a weapon? Oh, he has that on. Okay. Let's continue to the city again. The distinct thunder of galloping horses fills the air. A group of riders fast approach from just up the road, bearing the Vanguard sigil. You soon recognize the leader as he pulls up nearby, dismounts his horse, and walks toward you with purpose. There you are, with all the void spawn crowning these parts. I was getting to fear the worst. What of my men?
They've fought valiantly, brought us time to get away. Gain 2 rep with Vanguard Keep. I see. He glances down, heaving out a long sigh. It never gets easier sending soldiers to their deaths. But you've kept these people safe, so there's at least some good came from their sacrifice. Come, we'll accompany you to Andillian and get your payments ordered. There's another matter we could use your help with, but we'll discuss that later. You return your caravan and set off once again toward Andillian. Following close behind the contingent of Vanguard soldiers, things will likely get worse soon enough, but for now everyone in the company is grateful for a moment's rest. Alright, let's go back over there. Oh yeah, it's showing that things took durability, that's right. Enter city. Dunking your head through the guarded doorway, you step forward to find the officer leaning over a table, his eyes carefully scanning a map in front of him. He takes notice of your arrival, raising his hand to signify that he'll be with you in a moment. He turns to a nearby soldier, issuing some orders that you can't quite overhear. Presses some papers into his hands. The soldier nods and salutes in return and makes to leave, striding past you on the way out. The officer regards you with a welcoming gesture. Please come in, we have much to discuss. You look a slight better than we last saw you. You're all well rested, I hope. We still have a need for your talents. When you're feeling ready, this damn scourge is just the beginning after all. He turns and signals to an assistant who places a chest of coins on the table with a rattle. But first is a matter of payment. He places a hand on your chest. You've done a great deed for us. Many have you to thank for their lives. What was the weight agreed upon then? 550 gold? I believe that was the price, yes. Very good. He slides your chest over to your side of the table. To the next matter at hand. He gestures toward the tabled map. Toppled with the finely crafted wood pieces representing both friendly and unfriendly forces. We were recently made aware that a nearby void breach. The party I had dispatched in response is yet to report back. Our forces are already stretched thin, trying to stifle the void spawn presence in the area. So I was wondering if you might employ your service once again, assuming you're ready. We're here to help. What do you need? I'd hope this much. Reports indicate that the void breach is located here. Finger points on the map. Thankfully, it's underground and somewhat secluded, but until it can be closed, it remains a danger nonetheless. The scourge has thrown more than enough demons' wraths our way already. He motions again to the assistant, approaches the table, and carefully hands him a pouch, contents of which you're uncertain. Little gift, courtesy of our allies with the circle. Once you locate the breach, toss it in and it should destabilize. The magic in there is beyond my understanding, but I've been assured it will do the job. Hands you the pouch with a delicate, if not slightly nervous touch. Conduits are highly volatile, so take great care in handling it. As for other dangers, disappearance by men suggests their place will be crawling with void spawn, especially as you near the breach itself. I know we're asking a lot of you, but our backs are up against the wall here. The rest assured you'll be well paid if you can pull it off. A void breach? I'm no expert on these matters, but try to imagine it's a gateway between world and the void. Demons and wraiths are always looking for a way in, and this allows them the easiest access. Until it can be closed, the void spawn are like water from a leaking dam. What do you know of the scourge? The first scourge was well over a century ago. It's been reoccurring every decade since. We don't know why. What I can tell you is the worst of it's yet to come. Demons and wraiths are one matter, but when that unholy dragon tears through the blackened sky and descends upon our cities, well, I pray we are all nowhere near. We won't let you down. Glad to hear it. He rises from his seat, extends his firm hand to finalize your agreement. One last thing. I know you're short on numbers, so it may serve you to visit the inn before departing. In my experience, there's always one or two capable folk just sitting around waiting for an excuse to fight. He flashes a wry smile, only half kidding, typing a kappa. Just thought I'd mention it. Leave the contract order with both renown and reputation. Renown is a measure of your overall fame in the world. As your renown grows, you'll be trusted with more difficult contracts, gain access to better results. Better recruits. Additionally, you'll gain renown points when you spend on company upgrades. Reputation measures your relationship between each noble house and city in the world. You complete a contract or make certain choices. Reputation will change accordingly. Having high reputation leads to lower prices and services, wares, and unlock additional contract types. We require another renown point, sir. We should look into some company upgrades for the company.
Contract completed. 550 gold. And then some ale, scrap, and salt. Purchase a renown upgrade. Tents. Increase roster capacity 10. Recover from fatigue and injuries faster. Oh, that's all locked. Reduce the salary cost mercenaries by 10%. Increase the rate of loyalty is gained with company by 10%. Increase travel speed in the overworld by 15%. Let's go bookkeeping. We'll manage the money. Wait a minute, there's more than one. Expeditions. Provisions capacity for mission increased by 2. 10% discount provision purchased by mercenary. Transfusion. Hext. Dan is so tiny. Well, I mean, it might that big. I'm gonna go bookkeeping. Wait, no. That's salary. Let's see. Expeditions. 10% discount on provisions purchased from your merchant. That one sounds really good. Apply upgrades. Having a discount is always lovely. Let's recruit one more person. A guardian. Valkyrie. Stormcaller. Huntress. Oh, Huntress is probably ranged. Let's get her. We need a archer to see how that feels. That's a new class. Let's have what's-her-face rest, or she's going to be in trouble. 10 days for her to rest. Let's go to the inn and rest for, I guess, 5 days? Get everyone's fatigue rested. And we'll buy a round. Loyalty gained. Five more days to... I gotta waste 5 more days. Marketplace. Sell price 20. Scrap 28. 33. Bag of salt. Let's see if there's any good upgrades for our troops. A sturdy shield, decorative wand, pugilist weapon, crit chance, crit damage. Short sword, usable by a guardian. Armor. Let's see, what are our troops wearing? Armor-wise, nothing. Most everyone's naked, except for just a couple people have a little bit of armor on. Most everyone's has no armor. Hide coat, light armor, plus evasion and move speed. $94, it's not bad. Less evasion and move and speed, but 23 armor. I don't know what the armor does exactly, but... we'll buy a piece of armor as well. I'm sure I have plenty of money. Alright, let's see here. So our melee people definitely need to have armor on. Pugilist currently has no armor on. We'll give him that armor. Pyro Lancer, Huntress, Stormcaller, Valkyrie. Put that on her. I need to travel for 2 days and then come back. If I can. 15 days. There's some... I guess I just have to... only way to rest is... no way to just, like, waste time, I don't think. I just need 5 days for her to heal. You know, like, wait option or something. Looks like you can't just freely travel anywhere. Oh, they'll rejoin automatically. You don't have to wait on them? Oh, I thought they were just like, you had to wait for them to finish. Oh, she's back now. Alright, Yurik. That party worked pretty good. Do health potions, tools, and a bandage. All right, we'll go ahead and do one more giveaway. Go ahead and type #IronOath if you want a chance to win a copy of this game. And if you don't want a copy, you can check out the link under !Iron if you want to go check out on Steam and look at the early access yourself. Okay, let's see here. move up here. And Fist of Fury. I didn't know you could run that far, damn. Ouchie wouchie. Can't quite get into good positions, but we can at least just... Nope, we can at least auto attack. That should crit, but not banned. Let's go here and fire attacks. Oh! That's nice damage. Very nice. Let's see here. Go ahead and finish him. He's about to get a turn. So close to dead, but not quite. Don't want to waste the charges yet. Ah, missed. Of course you'd miss, wouldn't you? You just had to miss. I'm gonna call you Missy from now on. Punch. All right, we're gonna go ahead and draw the winner of the hashtag Iron Oath giveaway and see if you get a copy of the game. Loot opened. All right, let's scout this way. You stop for a moment, overcome by a strong feeling that someone or something is watching you. Check the area. Party fans out, their eyes peeled and weapons readied. But a quick search of the area turns up nothing and clears your mind of any worries you might have had. Well, great. So I'm just going crazy. That's fine. Juanatan, you've won. Chris Al will be whispering you on Twitch your code, so make sure your whispers are unlocked, or else you won't be able to get your code. Go ahead and channel. Go ahead and kill that thing. Well, she doesn't need the heal, so step up and do the skewer, please. Boom! Dead. Oh. Well, who you were targeting is now dead, so great. Well, you can go over here and smack him, hopefully kill him. Next to nothing. Slice. Okay, that could be way worse. Poof. Goodbye, demon. Go ahead and smack. Ooh, good crit. Nice. Ouch. And dead. Not bad. Your foe's now well prepared. Your ambush chance is increased by 10%. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? That fight went really well, actually. It's been going surprisingly smooth so far. Which is a little scary. Go ahead and heal yourself and everyone else. Wait. Go ahead and wait. Put the trap there. Good heal. Go ahead and zippity zap on that guy. And we'll pull him into the trap. Ooh, I like that. Well, let's see here. Go ahead and punch. Dead. Good. We like dead. When it's them, not us. Oh, whale. Double hit, not bad. I thought it went okay. Sometimes you're never gonna get through a tyrant battle completely unscathed. You're gonna take some damage. Health's like a resource in these games. That one move is really hard to use because the allies are almost always near it. Boom. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, he's gonna explode. So everyone move back and then wait. Move back. Wait. Wait. Boom. I thought we were gonna level. That's jabate. That is super jabate. Traps deal double damage. Oh, how nice of you. Thanks. Attempt to disarm the trap. Yeah, I don't want to deal with a trap right now. Go ahead and heal. Let's go ahead and zap on that lady. Go ahead and wait our turn. Get the heal. Okay, you can go ahead and mess these guys up a lot. Ow. Poof. Get flanked. Ah, nice crit kill. Zap. Okay, he dead. Perfect. Oh, he pulled me in the fire. That's cheap. That's not cool. That's some BS, sir. Just auto attack. Ah, you missed. How could you miss that? Rude. Okay, got him. All right, level up. Let's see. Only a single attribute point. Uh-oh. Critical chance, accuracy, damage, and perception. Potency. Strike damage, raging sword, 2 additional strikes, cast range by 1. Get 1 point on that one. Target self or single ally increases speed by 10, move by 1, cleanse, slow, root, stagger. Target a single spell and restore 15 morale over the next 3 turns. Apply wet terrain. A ball line that hits the primary target and arcs to all adjacent enemies for 75% damage. Let's unlock that ability. Arc lightning. Damage by 25%, yes. That sounds like fun. Fly in any direction to an enemy Cassell, dealing damage to all targets she passes through. Teleport target out to adjacent position around the Valkyrie. Grant 50% power and +1 move for 1 round. Restores 5 rounds to herself and her target. Taunt enemies for 1 round. Increase their defense by 40%. Ooh. Increases grant plus 50% power and 1 movement for 1 round. She should probably buff herself with that, or actually, it must be someone else. And it's a morale heal, which is nice. Room looks nice. Well, thank you. This charge ability seems cool too. Increased damage by 25%. That does sound good. Increases pugilist evasion, defense, and power by 50% for 3 rounds. Kick at 3 adjacent targets and arc, damaging and pushing them back. Strike an adjacent enemy and warp and back behind them for a second strike and pushes them away. That sounds really cool too. So you swap, go behind them and push them away. Evasion, defense, and power by 3% for 3 rounds. Also sounds really good. It's only 67, 96. Let's get the battle instinct ability. Duration +1. So 4 rounds. Okay, loot everything. Okay, I think we can go ahead and use a heal on you. You're very injured. So far as run, might as well camp. Restore vital. Well, restore stamina for sure. Cover morale. Morale's very good already. Cover 1 ability charge at random. Okay, go ahead and camp. Alright, let's see. Fight them. They get to go first? Okay, that's fine. They're not quite in the order I want them to be in. March for death. 10% more 20% more damage from all attacks. That's not good. Buff yourself for 4 rounds. Hit all 3 of them. Oh, great. That's nice. Make me run away. Okay, could she go? My God. Okay, she's in big trouble. Pulling blades, uh-oh. Doesn't sound like a good thing. Let's go over here and then strike. Boom. Okay, Tempest. Okay, that was not too bad. Could be far worse. Okay, one down at least. That was able to blow that thing up at least. Oh, he better not attack me. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, my God. Okay, she down. Hopefully that broke his spell. Use item. Heal yourself. Or you're in trouble. Burn him. Uh-oh. Mark for death. Move over here and then attack. Boom, boom. I know we buffed the monk and he steals my monk to attack me, which is like rude. Dead. Oh yeah. This game looks fun. I'll wish list check it again when it releases. Awesome. Follow the link under !iron and you can wish list it there if you want to wait for the full release. With the last demon slain, everyone quickly turns their attention to the back of the breach itself, fearing the arrival of additional monsters from the void. Hurry now, we won't survive another attack. Close the breach. You throw the pouch into the void breach's center and it disappears from view. Everyone takes a cautious step back as a blinding light begins to emanate from within, forcing you to shield your eyes. After a sudden whoosh, you peer above your raised arms to see the breach destabilizing and blink from its existence. Wasn't sure that would work. Yurik strolls over to you, smirking and placing a firm hand atop your shoulder. Circle's full of surprises, it seems. We should report back immediately. Whew. No one died, though, which is great. Let's go back into town. Turn in our quest. Appearing in the dark sky, you spot a flock of birds flying with haste across your view, their black wings barely visible against the backdrop. Emma strolls up beside you and matches your gaze. Hard to believe it's morning. It's morning, right? Can't tell of late with the sky being so damn dark. Then a thunderous boom draws everyone's attention, bringing your caravan to a swift halt. Fixate your eyes on the sound direction. Not sure what you're expecting to see, but staring intently nonetheless. The sky darkens further, now black as night, and people begin to fumble around trying to locate the light-up torches. What in the... Another worldly roar is heard in the distance. A moment later, a dragon of undescribable size rips through the sky's fabric and into full view. A dark energy is scattering all around, with wings flapping as it twists through the air, descends through the ground with alarming speed, skirting across land in a direction opposite of yours, much to everyone's relief. A terrifying, otherworldly roar is heard in the distance. Moments later, dragon... Oh, so the dragon's here causing... Oh. That town's fine, I'm sure. Oh.
We should press on toward Andillian and consider ourselves lucky it chose not to attack this region. There are more void spawn in the Dragon's Wake, however, and the Vanguard may require further assistance. Lucky indeed. I'm sure everything's fine. Narrator, it was not fine. Move with purpose to the city Andillian, ignoring the rush of panicked, wide-eyed citizens moving all about you. Hear the Vanguard garrison observe the officer hurriedly delivering the last of his orders to nearby soldiers. He dismisses them and walks through the scattering ranks towards yours. Your mission was a success, I gather. Heard some good news. The breach is closed. Well, that's one less worry for us. I'm grateful, truly. Tell me, was there any sign of the party that had sent before him? Couldn't find them. Rather than some alternatives, I suppose. Perhaps they'll turn up yet. He bids you follow them inside and close the door behind you, only partially blocking up the noisy streets of the city beyond. Were you out there when the dragon arrived? He shudders. Caused a downright panic here in the city. People trampling over each other in the darkness, scrambling to get to the underground shelters. All for naught in this case. He pauses. You never do get used to it. Thankfully, it appears to have set its sights elsewhere. We've already more than enough to contend here as it stands. If there is more to be done, we're ready. He leans over his desk, brow furrowing. There is indeed. A horde of void spawn are approaching the city, and will be here within a matter of days. Fortunately, much of our forces are occupied elsewhere and cannot be recalled in time. Sets back the table, straightening his level to gaze on yours. Cigar will, of course, be getting involved, but I would not say no to extra help. As I said, we're ready. Accept contract. Glad to hear it, of course, but before I forget, he raises his hand, beckoning his assistant approaches a sack full of coin. Here's your payment for the previous job, with more yet to come should you survive this ordeal. Steps out from behind his desk, arm placed on your back to show you the door. Preparing our defenses just outside the city. Meet me there when you're ready when you're ready, but don't take too long. Haven't much time before those bastards are upon us. Require another renown point, sir. Oh, let's see. We got 500 gold and some iron. Provision capacity mission increased by 2. 10% discount on provisions. Let's reduce the salary cost of our people. It was not fine. Again, we've been playing the Iron Oath, available now by Curious Panda Games and Humble Bundle. If you guys want to check it out, click the link below the channel. You got this, in the chat under the !Iron command. It's available on early access on Steam, out right now if you want to try it yourself. And you see, it's been very fun. A good mix of like little Battle Brothers, little Mountain Blade, little bit of Darkest Dungeon, kind of a nice, unique feel though. It's like it has a little bit of each of those games, but it has its own unique feel to it. The devs would love to hear your feedback. It's in early access, so the game's not done yet. So if you have suggestions, comments, concerns, bugs, they would love to hear from you. So go check out their Steam page and go on their discussion panel there and help them out. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to the devs for sponsoring the past couple hours. Again, check out the Iron Oath, available right now.